Alright, hey guys, I wanted to put together some master guides for you guys. So this is going to be hole number 1 here that we're going to be looking at, and just kind of going over my bag here with how I want to approach this. If you have Thor's hammer, obviously, you're going to have a little bit more topspin capability. However, the Apocalypse is going to have a little bit more carry. So what I'd like to try is use a little bit of my carry. I'll probably do 2 different shots for you guys. I'll probably do both, because I think with what they gave us here, the way that I'm going to set up to do this shot is going to be slightly different. When you look at the carry, you can probably get away with this hole using the extra mile as well. Should be okay, because as long as you have the 236 carry number, which is the extra mile 8, you can probably get away with trying to replicate what I'm going to try to do. The only thing that's going to make things a little bit tougher is you might have to change your line a little bit, and because you won't have quite as much curl as I'm going to use. I'm going to use relatively full curl, and here you can see what my opponent's doing. Essentially lining up to do this fairway hop, and when you do that fairway hop, that's kind of when I was mentioning that the Thor's hammer should be a little bit more advantageous because it has more topspin. But I'm not going to do that shot. We're going to do it a little bit different, but here you can see kind of what you're looking at, and you can see that it still rolls up here, and it's going to be able to give you a very good shot. My top spin would be very similar to what that Apoc 7 has, and you can see where they got to. And what I'm going to do is maybe right around 1 top spin or so, and just try to land right in here. So I'm going to be looking at least, I'm assuming this is about 10 rings. They go another 5 or so, kind of about 15-ish rings, which is kind of 1 per. And I'm going to kind of max curl it, try to get, a little bit of the better angle by trying to land just a little bit more left and just curl it back a little bit harder. So here you can see that it's rolling up. It looks like I'm just a little bit short. So you can see in this scenario, we wound up around the same spot. But it's going to all be kind of dictated by that bounce that we get on that first hop. But you can see that, the way that my opponent did it, it was more of like a maxed out Apocalypse shot. Like, he really couldn't get it any farther. However, me, I can make slight modifications on my shot, and I can get it to go farther. And I've seen it land longer than that too. So I kind of had a bad wind. So you might want to pay very close attention to your wind angle. And, that'll give you kind of your best opportunity to be able to get that one, is by, playing the subtle differences. Because there's a chance I'm going to have a 13.7. There's a chance that I'll have a 16.1 with that Berserker. So and not to mention, we could have completely different angles by about, 5 or 10 degrees, and it can come into play and make a huge difference with how the shot plays out. So what I'm going to do here, this is about quarter club. And I usually play quarter at about 4 per ring. You can see that I'm coming up a little bit from 4 per ring, so I'm probably going to play it like 3 per ring. So I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe just a little bit more than 5 rings here. Perfect ball. And straight into the center. So you can see that this is going to be a hole that you really, really want to make sure that you're getting. I'm probably just going to go ahead and, forfeit out the shootouts here. Try to speed up these guides. I want to try to get through these as fast as I can. Good luck with that hole, guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.